Bonjour. How are you?
Good.
Welcome back. All right, go right into the studio. We have a surprise for you in there.
Oh boy, is it Rashid?
Just go.
Hi. Ready to record? Oh my god. A little context, Grace is my coworker and the co-host of seasons 1 and 2 of the Broad Abroad podcast. Grace moved to Minnesota, which is why I'm shocked to see her here in Brooklyn. And now we're going to discuss the behind the scenes of SideQuest and finally reveal what the ultimate prize and penalty are.
I have so many questions to ask you. I cannot wait to get into it.
So
if you want.
Cute. Yes, of course
Okay.
I want.
I mean, there's no better time, really. I am genuinely dying to know how it went.
So hard.
Are you exhausted?
Yes. My calves are killing me.
Dude, yeah, physically. I kind of wasn't expecting it to be that physical of a thing. That wasn't our intention, but it turns out that was kind of a big part of it, wasn't it?
Am I pulling off the beret or am I going to regret this?
No, I love it.
Okay, well then
I think let's do no headphones. There was definitely a conversation about how many challenges to plan for you because we were surprised by how quickly you finished them on the practice round. So I think we were well, we might as well fill her time than, leave a lot of, empty space. And we may have calibrated a little bit too far on the fill the space thing.
But I would do it all over again. I honestly wouldn't change anything. I saw the best in Montreal in a day and a half, and I had so much fun. And the challenges were really, really, really hard, but they pushed me out of my comfort zone. And I feel like the whole thing was just okay, this is what travel's about, is doing things you wouldn't ordinarily do, getting uncomfortable, learning about other cultures, seeing other countries' strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. And kind of going in blind a little and just having to, surrender to whatever you're told to do, basically. Yeah. Then we got to the meat challenge, the smoked meat challenge, which was again, shockingly hard. Well, we didn't intend it to be as hard as it seemed. So tell me about that one. What was the hard about it?
I think you guys overestimated how outgoing I am. I felt so cringy. So the first lady I asked only spoke French. I was okay, off to a rough start. But then I happened to be right next to Schwartz's, which is apparently the place to go for smoked meat anyways.
Oh, great.
And then the next guy I asked was a tourist from Belgium. And I was just trying to get him to say, Schwartz has the best smoked meat. I was is it the best in Montreal? And he was I don't know. I'm a tourist. It's the only one I try. I was okay.
Almost.
It's come on.
Yeah, just say it.
Excuse me, are you from here?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
From Belgium.
Have you tried smoked meat yet?
Yes, just a few minutes ago.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's very good.
It's good? The best in Montreal?
It's the only one I tried.
Hi, are you from here? This is my first day in Montreal. Where would you say is the best place to get smoked meat?
Smoked meat?
Uh-huh.
I do not eat smoked meat.
Okay. Vegetarian?
But I know that, no, it's just that I do not especially appreciate it.
Okay.
But there is a very, Schwartz
Okay.
is the most famous place, just right there,
Okay.
for smoked meats.
Okay, thank you. I think this is the challenge that's gonna break me. I need one more person to say, this is the best smoked meat in Canada.
Another thing we didn't anticipate, but since you were uploading your video at the end of the day, we were able to see a little bit of footage while you were still there. And you were this is what, it sounds like it really reminded you what solo travel is about. Yeah, can you talk about that?
Yeah, during the whole show, I was just wow, life is so beautiful. The show is absolutely gorgeous. And I was a little bit mad at you guys throughout the day because I had burned so many calories and didn't know absolutely any French. And talking to strangers was hard. But I was but that's what it's all about is pushing yourself because so many days of my life go by where I do pretty much the same thing every day and all the days blend together. And these are the memories that I'm going to have at the end of it all. So
I love your attitude. And as you're saying that, this again wasn't like part of our intention, but it sounds like, because when you're traveling, there's so many things that are out of your control. Like some days you stumble upon like a hidden beach and it's like the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen, or like a restaurant that no one told you about, no guidebook would know about it, but it's like the greatest meal and the greatest Diet Coke or whatever. And you just can't expect. And there's other days where you're like, think you have it planned and your flight gets delayed and you like can't get a taxi and you fall and whatever. So traveling really condenses, or like it puts you at the both of those extremes a lot. And it sounds like this trip kind of condensed that into like 2 days where there were like high highs and low lows, which we didn't really, I think, mean to do necessarily, but it's cool that that's kind of like how it was resonating for you at the end of that day.
Yeah, it pushed me to my physical limits. It pushed me to my social limits,
yeah.
My knowledge limits, like taking in everything from the museum and all this information.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. I love travel. I like really, really do love it. And this trip was like awesome.
And then final challenge of the whole trip was basically, it was just like the challenge from the dry run episode, get 3 souvenirs, and we wanted them to each symbolize or represent an element of French Canadian culture or Montreal culture.
Well, do you want to see your presents?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, a classic. I got you maple syrup.
Oh my God. How could you not?
How could I not?
I am obsessed.
And then on the 5 museum challenge, I went to the insectarium, which was so much fun. And
I'm like shocked that was like the highlight. Well, it sounds like a lot of them were really cool, but
Yeah.
it seems like you really dug that one.
I love the insectarium and I
That's so
love
cool.
the biodome.
Cool.
So I went inside of a butterfly thing. I saw a butterfly hatch.
Wow.
I was like trying to get the butterflies to land on me. And then later I went to this Indian boutique and I got you, this is body art. It's a little butterfly.
Oh, that's cool. I love it.
And then finally, I know you love games.
I
Do you ever
do.
play Monopoly Deal?
No.
Okay, well, this one will be a little challenging because it's Monopoly Deal in French.
Oh my God. This is like payback for all the French we made you speak.
Yes.
Dude, this is fun. I bet I could. Max took 1 semester of French in college, so I bet he would be down to try to figure this out.
Yeah.
So, as you know, your final sort of prize for completing all of these challenges is on the line based on my verdict on your souvenirs. Everybody asked me to be harder on you, but it's kind of hard to be hard on you. It's like pretty clear that you nailed it. I mean, obviously
Yes!
Maple, a game in French to me feels like it's kind of weird, and it's it's in French. So we'll count that for the French. Is that what you wanted to do for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this obviously is like nature, wildlife, and it makes me think about your insectarium experience. So, Katie, for coming back successful on your souvenir challenge, you win a day trip to the QC Spa on Governor's Island, your favorite place, one of your favorite places in New York. We hope you have a great time.
Yay! I need it. My body is in pain. This trip, if nothing else, was a wake-up call that I need to be more active.
And we couldn't have known what a gift that would be for you, but I'm glad it's coming at a good time. But as a little, haha, to tell you what you would have had to do if you failed the challenge, there was the penalty of having to dress in a beaver costume and stand outside the QC Spa and recite an apology poem written by me to the country of Canada for your failure to fully appreciate their local culture. So just so you know what's at stake for next time, just so you know really what you're playing for in the next SideQuest episode.
I really thought 2 different things once I knew it was Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that my penalty would be taking the train back to New York.
We thought we highly considered that. We were like, that's a little bit too harsh.
I really thought that. And I also thought at one point you guys would like send me to Quebec because I know that's close too. Like,
Oh my God, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Just keep extending your trip. You
Yeah.
just can't come home.
yeah. Or, oh God, like another French challenge. The French was so hard.
Now we know that the true challenge, like the language barrier element is a tough one for Katie.
Yeah, but you can't let it stop you from traveling.
I know that's so true.
You got to push past it.
You had a good attitude
Yeah.
about that for sure.
Well, you'll see. Day 3.
You most of the time you
Yeah.
had a good attitude.
Well, thank you guys so much for planning this whole trip. Truly, I loved it. This was probably one of the coolest experiences of my entire life.
Amazing.
For so many reasons. I love Canada. I fell in love with solo travel.
We had the best time planning it for you.
And thank you all for listening. This was Brought Abroad Unpacked.
Hi, Grace. I'm here at the QC Spa. It is absolutely fabulous. It pays to be competitive. Tastes like victory. Subscribe now at Brought Abroad Podcast.